Yo, what's going on, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. It's Tuesday, family. We got some news to report when it comes down to Jay Prince Jr., Takeoff, man, and Joe Buttons. Like Joe Buttons, and I think this is all stemming from, I believe, Wack 100 being on Clubhouse and saying certain things about Jay Prince Jr. And that's what probably made Jay Prince Jr. download the app. And I'm gonna play some audio for you to make you pretty much understand how I came up with this. But as of now, let me give you a few updates. Like Lil Kim, Big aka Big Kim, he did turn his stuff in on Monday. Um, so far, the police they haven't released anything. I went to the Houston website to look, ain't nothing updated about that case except for it says a phone number for people with information. You know what I mean? So it's still being investigated at this point. And just hearing this audio that I heard and came across. I don't know if y'all heard this yet, because I think it was trending on, not really the blogger side, but like the people that record Clubhouse side. So I'll probably missed it. But I'm gonna play some of the footage, and we also gonna get into some other things, right? But let's start with this footage, man. Let's get to it. Let me get it.
More intellectual than I am. And not even that, let's just have an intellectual conversation. One thing I was given is the game, and you know that. But I know that's hard to talk. Yeah, it's hard to come by a bunch of people because they know I really come from that. Joe, you just want to move on to somebody else?
No, man, I'm just here listening.
Well, I like to talk about the prison system.
Ain't that much to listen to, my brother. It's just us having a conversation. And it's a light conversation because we ain't talking about shit.
Well, then, you want to start a conversation? Why don't you ask Joe something? Y'all can ping pong off each other.
No, I was asking him. He the interviewee. I ain't never did no podcast and got to talking about niggas. He did that though. I was challenging him. I was challenging him to do that to me.
Jay, you low key can have your own podcast though.
That's cool. I know what I'm capable of. I'm
talking You've been podcasting all night.
I know what he already did. I know what's transpired already. Therefore, I want to see if he can reciprocate that same energy to me because I know what he's done to others already. I want to see him reciprocate that same energy to me.
Junior answered all his boy questions.
And what if he can't give you that same shit?
Shit, tell him to say that and we can keep on moving. He can move on and ask somebody else a question. I know how he like to, go with his wiggle on other niggas, go with this wiggle on me.
So this is the question game in here.
This is the what?
So y'all were playing the question game in here?
Nah, it's your question game in here.
I don't have any questions.
All this shit started based upon you.
Oh, I don't have any questions.
The question is, do you have a question to ask Junior?
No.
Because I see that you reciprocate negative energy to certain individuals. I wanted to see if you can reciprocate their energy to me and we just gonna have an intellectual conversation. You talk to a bunch of dummies, and I don't want to discredit any niggas, but you talk to a bunch of niggas who don't know how to speak and can't articulate themselves in the right manner to deliver the right message.
And I think like right there, y'all, right there at that point, I think that was a shot at the Wack 100. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think that Clubhouse is one big app, one big room. It's not. It's multiple rooms on Clubhouse that's involved that make up the actual Clubhouse. Like I have a house on there, a club called Death of the Cloud Chaser. Others, Joe Budden have one. Wack got one. 21 Savage. It's a bunch of different people that has actual houses, what we call clubs, that's on Clubhouse. But it is individuals. Like when I was about to do an interview with Gene Deal, and we was telling him to come on Clubhouse, he was like, he not coming on there because of the videos he seen and heard online. He thinking that is one big thing. And as you can hear the man say, you've been talking to dummies. You know what I'm saying? You've been talking to dummies, and I want you to ask me some of these questions that people been, having these back and forths with. But Joe, like, man, I'm trying to stay up out of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ask you anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay far away from whatever narratives being pushed about you on the internet, and I don't want my name in it. You feel me? That's stand up right there. I ain't gonna lie. That's some real stand up shit. But as y'all see, Jay Prince Jr., he's still pushing. Let me get back to this audio, family.
can you
Don't forget, get in the comments and let me know what y'all think, man. Good morning, peace and blessings, family. Get the likes up, share this on Facebook and Twitter for us. Don't forget to subscribe. If you already subscribe, unsubscribe and subscribe again so you can get your notifications. You feel me? Hit that bell. Let's get it.
do that with a man who can disciple himself in the proper manner? Can you have a conversation with a guy whom can exemplify himself in the way he need to be exemplified instead of the manner that you try to portray him?
Jay, I can have any conversation with any man.
Then have a conversation with me.
I do not think that I run around spewing negativity the way that it sounds like you think. I don't think that at all, actually.
Okay, I understand. I understand your message then. But you know what you've done. You brought people in your room that you had a problem with and you had something bad to say about, and you spoken on what you had bad to say about them while they were in your presence. I don't know if you would have did that in real life. You might have, you might not have. I don't
Jay,
know.
when you say my
See, like I said, y'all peep that now. I'm thinking that thinking that these audios came out of this room. You feel me? And Joe Budden was around and he a part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I heard any audios with Joe Budden and Wack 100 on it. Y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know. Have y'all heard any actual videos when with Wack 100 on it and Joe Budden speaking on Jay Prince Jr. in this whole Takeoff situation? I don't think so. But I think that Jay Prince is coming at Joe Budden in a sense of like, look, I know you got a problem with me. Let's get that out the way now. Ask your questions. Let's figure this out. Which could be, you know what I'm saying, some grown man energy. Also, it could be considered kind of going negative. You know what I mean? Like I said, y'all let me know, though. Let me play some more.
room, you mean on Clubhouse?
I don't give a fuck about no Clubhouse. Clubhouse ain't got shit to do with nothing. We talking about real life. We talking about podcasts and all this other shit. We ain't talking about no Clubhouse. Clubhouse ain't shit. I just got on here.
Breakfast Club.
I just
You
got
definitely talking about Clubhouse.
on here 4 days ago. This shit don't mean nothing to me.
He said he got on here 4 days ago. 4 days ago is pretty much when the video started to come out from Clubhouse about the Takeoff, Quavo, Jay Prince Jr., Jazz Prince, Mob Ties. Am I correct? Let me know, y'all. Let me know. I could have sworn 5 days ago because this audio was recorded yesterday. So 4 days from that would be just about the day that this happened, that Takeoff died. So he's seeing all these videos going off. He's seeing people on Clubhouse speaking and, you know, being eyewitnesses and spinning certain narratives. You know, it even make me think how it was a couple of people, like even the dude that I put on my page to say eyewitness, and he say he was there. So Jay Prince, he was falling through these rooms. Did he tell these people to go inside these rooms so they can spit some of this narrative? And, you know, I don't know, man. It's getting real fishy out here, family. But again, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I like what Mob Ties stand for, what Jay Prince stand for. You know, Jay Prince Jr., he's, you know, he's basically picking up his father's legacy, and I hope he's going in the same direction. You know what I mean? But also I want y'all to, I'm gonna play another video for y'all too when we done with this. This gonna trip y'all out. I'm gonna show you a video of Takeoff throwing up Mob Ties. So, like, with that being said, is like, even with the narrative that y'all pushing, y'all saying that allegedly Mob Ties had something to do with Takeoff. That means that they hit their own people. You see what I'm saying? Y'all follow me with that?
Now, I understand it's becoming a big platform, but this shit don't mean nothing to me. What I'm asking you is the same energy that you transpire to people that come on your podcast and different channels that you have leverage on, that you are, bet on.
Jay, I don't interview people on my podcast.
Yeah, you don't interview them, but you got a bunch to say about them.
Well, yeah, that's
you'll
a
tell somebody
podcast.
when you'll tell somebody when you don't like them. I done watched enough of them, Joe. I don't watch enough of them. I done seen you disrespect a bunch of guys, rightfully so. Unrightfully so. You did. I don't know if y'all had personal issues before they got on your shit. I have no idea. I just know what's transpired. I know what you did when they got there. I know what you did when they got there. So I don't know if it was for personal means or podcast means, whatever. You do what I'm saying? I don't know which one it was for. I just know it transpired. And you had to let it be known that it was this and it was that, when ain't nobody bring you that energy. Ain't nobody bring that energy to you initially. But you had to let it be known at that time that you brought the energy to them.
What time frame is this?
You said what time frame?
Yeah, because it sounds like you're speaking about something specific, and I don't know.
Nah, I'm speaking on a bunch of different situations. And there's a bunch of people in here that can tell you that. Anybody know what I'm talking about?
You just talk a lot of shit.
I know a million of them. Like you say, we watch this shit all the time. Like old girl said, Migos.
Migos, the Yachty interview was pretty bad. You kind of, with the whole, what's it called? The 360 deal shit that you put on them. Yeah.
Nah,
Joe, I got a
speaking
question
on
for you.
It's a bunch of them.
Y'all feel like that was bad?
It wasn't bad, but you definitely challenged him in a way where you could tell he wasn't ready for it. And yeah, Yachty's a little younger.
And it's
just like your maturity that he wasn't ready for. He wasn't ready for the questions that you asked. He wasn't ready for the questions that you applied.
You be pressing niggas that ain't ready to be pressed. And
you guys are in the
you
same
let it be known
experience.
that you got a situation.
Now, do y'all think this is a spin move to like put some of that energy, Jay Prince versus Joe Buttons, so people can talk about that versus talking about the Takeoff, Quavo, and Jay Prince Jr. situation? Like, what y'all think about that? Oh, I'm thinking like, man, shit is getting really fishy, my boy. It seemed like, because where did this come from? You know what I'm saying? And then why did you download out of all these months? 21 Savage ain't been on there. A lot of people, Meek Mills ain't been on there. You know, shit, you name it. They ain't been on that damn app, Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? And why wait? Why wait until 4 days ago, like he said, which is 5 days ago, to get on when a bunch of people was talking about the whole Takeoff and Quavo and Jay Prince Jr. situation that took place at the bowling alley where Takeoff was shot and killed. Also, it's an update, y'all. His funeral will be held in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be in Atlanta. They going to do it at the Hawks Stadium, State Farm Arena in Atlanta. That holds more than 20,000 people. So he going out like, man, like how Nip went out, when they had it at, the Staples Center inside of LA. You feel me? Similar situation. They got this at the, the Atlanta Hawks Stadium, the State Farm Arena. And Reverend Jesse Carney the third is going to be there from Mercy's Christian Church. And the service will be at 1 p.m. according to Atlanta radio station V103. So they don't have the date. So I'm thinking that it's going to be in the next couple of days or next few days. Sometime this week. They going to take care of that. But then it's a big question. Is Jay Prince Jr. or anybody from the Mob Ties family going to show up to this funeral? You know what I mean? That's like a big thing right now. Are they going to come to the funeral? Y'all getting the comments. Do y'all think that they should? You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I'm going to show a video in just a second. I'm looking for it now, but I'm going to show a video of, Takeoff throwing up Mob Ties. You know what I'm saying? He in the club and he throwing up Mob Ties. So he's a part of they shit too. You feel me? But let me play some more of this audio, family.
With guys, they ain't even know they had a situation with you, but you just stand on it.
Nah, I don't think that's my energy.
I'm telling you what's transpired. You might not think that's what you displaying, but we telling you what you displaying.
Well, I wouldn't say it's displayed like that, but it's definitely like from
that's cool. That's your perspective. Let everybody else speak too, because there's a bunch of other people that can say some other shit.
Hey, Junior, I ain't gonna lie. He ain't did nothing. Like on his podcast, I listened to him. He ain't did nothing but show respect to all the bodies. So I don't know.
I understand your perspective. I've been told you to exit the building.
Damn.
That is my perspective too, though. And I think if we speak to Lil Yachty or any of the people that y'all think that type of interview went that way, like today, Yachty would say he appreciates that. He appreciated that back then.
You gotta think about all the people that you told I don't like you. I don't like y'all.
Good publicity.
I ain't fucking with your music. Like you understand how many times you done said this shit on multiple occasions.
So why not send that?
I don't think that's personal.
I mean, if you invite somebody to your platform and then disrespect them, it's personal.
Complex went his platform. The fuck?
I mean because you know who coming and you know you don't like them already. So regardless of if somebody else line their platform up, you know what's transpiring with their platform.
I'm only talking about this Yachty interview because that's the one that stands out in this type of conversation.
I mean, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I ain't worried about it.
And that was my very first interview, by the way.
So, like I said, y'all, it's sounding like that Jay Prince should be on there talking about this situation, to be honest with you, bro. Like, he should be clearing up this all the way, up and down. It shouldn't be no discrepancies, you know what I'm saying? But he's not. But let me share this video on the screen, and y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna take the audio off of it, but y'all gonna see him doing it.
Jay Prince and Takeoff from the Migos today.
Look, you see Takeoff doing up mob ties?
GD still in from the Migos today.
Look,
Takeoff definitely making sure
he crossing his fingers, throwing up mob ties.
Takeoff definitely.
You see Jay Prince?
GD still in the building. You dig? I'm still GD. You dig? Definitely doing this thing, blasting him.
Y'all see that, right? So, like at the end of the day, you see Takeoff throwing up mob ties. You know what I'm saying? That's shit. So he's a part of mob ties. So them not going to his funeral, shit sounds crazy. Oh damn, y'all didn't even get the chance to see it. Hold on, man. My bad, family. Let me do it now. My bad. So look, y'all see him? Y'all see Takeoff? Takeoff is throwing up mob ties. Jay Prince Jr. right there. This was 4 months ago. This was when FBG Cash was still alive. As you can see, it say New Cash 063. That's FBG Cash thing. But you see, look, he crossing them fingers. Takeoff. As if he mob ties. And that's why I'm saying, like, when it comes down to this whole situation, bro, it's more so like this dude, he just wasn't just no, okay, Takeoff, he the rapper, he from Atlanta. Shit, he got real ties with these dudes. They've been around each other for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Been around each other for a minute. And this shit is just wild. You know, it's just a back and forth. But let me also go to some other audios. Let me see. Because they also saying that 300K on Jay Prince head. That's what I seen on Chris Burns' page. Of course, they saying that the mob ties, Vono, Fifth was shot and killed. This shit is all crazy, bro. It's getting crazy about a day. You know what I'm saying? Getting crazy about a day. Let me play this video real quick.
You see what you see now. And that's a fact. And that's why I say it really is an L on both sides because, again, as Mike being the OG there, nigga, he should have been the one to tell, bro, hey, bro, if them dice fake, my nigga, hey, bro, his money, you got to move around. And that would have killed the whole situation.
If the dice fake, hold on, bro. Did this man just say if the dice was fake? So they was playing dice, shooting dice with fake dice? See what I'm saying? Every day is some more interesting shit coming up.
You're right.
Like, nigga, that shit common sense, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie, you do got a point, gang.
You got a point. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out Tay Bando.
But I ain't gonna lie. I always thought I knew this shit was about the dice game, regardless. I knew this shit was about the dice game, regardless.
Even remember when it came out, it was supposedly $7,000 loss. Bro, ain't no millionaire finna trip on losing no $7,000 unless, nigga, you gonna try to end the game knowing that ain't the rules, or you didn't. I just found out you rolling fake dice, my nigga. I want my money back.
Facts. Wow, that's deep. That's deep, y'all. Like that's deep, bro. That's deep. That's real interesting. They got some truth behind that statement. You know what I'm saying? A person would be tripping about losing $5 if they found out you shooting fake dice. Real talk.
And that's why I say it really is an L on both sides because, again, as Mike being the OG there, nigga, he should have been the one to tell, bro, hey, bro, if them dice fake, my nigga, hand, bro, his money, you got to move around. And that would have killed the whole situation. But also, Quavo was wrong on the other end for telling a group of niggas with loaded guns and him not having one, let me move around if I hurt somebody. Who the fuck was you gonna hurt?
Shit, he's saying he gonna hurt somebody, bro. Like, what? I don't know what's hard about that. Shit, that's a common thing for somebody to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't like people don't care if, like, for one, if he said if I just showed you a video, a Takeoff throwing up mob ties. If anything, if he do got an issue, how that shit work? Like if it's a blood on blood or if it's a crip on crip, ain't you supposed to like don't know other crips or don't know other bloods gets involved, don't know other GDs gets involved, don't know other stones gets involved? Ain't like y'all do that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's form a circle or something. Like y'all duke it out. Ain't that how that shit supposed to work? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Y'all get in the comments and let me know, man. Again, man, salute. Appreciate everybody that came through this morning. It's Tuesday. Good morning. You know, peace and blessings. I see you in the chat. Nisha, Pookie, salute. Midnight, salute, family. Jess, I see y'all. I see y'all. Wow, Hunnits, what's good, Brody? I see you. I see you. Yeah, y'all just, man, keep dropping them comments, man. Keep dropping them comments. This shit is getting wild about a second. Let me finish playing this audio.
Had no gun. You knew they had guns. Who the fuck was you actually gonna hurt? Come on, bro. You can't be talking to no super gangs like that.
For him to say that he gonna hurt somebody, then that must mean it was serious because they just be on some snake shit, man. Like I said, this is not the first time this shit happened. This shit happened in less than 2 months. Motherfuckers that died over a dice game fucking with them, bro.
And that's a fact.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I think, Say? I think that them old heads can't control their young niggas. Period.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Them niggas is under federal investigation.
And exactly.
Shit is outside of Houston PD.
You talking about?
Ain't saying nothing.
And y'all talking about they run Houston. They can't control their young niggas though.
That's not even, bro. You gotta understand the difference, bro. You gotta understand it. The daddy is the OG. He hangs with the old ones. The kids hang with the kids, bro. Yeah. His 2 sons ain't hanging with no older niggas. They hanging with young niggas, bro.
That's cap. They definitely got some of the older guys that's originally from mob ties back in the day do be with Jay Prince Jr. In fact, they bodyguards are like Jay Prince Jr. and Jazz Prince. They be hopping out the damn SUVs, some big dudes. They older cats. Like I'm pretty sure y'all seen that tons of times.
Yeah, but
that's why we can say if Jay Prince was there, it wouldn't happen.
That nigga's daddy was part of Jay Prince clique, so he's grandfather. They got plenty pictures where that nigga Lil Cam is with Jay Prince.
Not still a young nigga, and look who he hanging with. He at the party of Jazz. That's Jazz party. It's not the
OG. That was Jazz party.
But I'm saying, listen, do you understand what y'all mean when y'all say run Houston? That means structure, bro. It don't matter if his dad was hanging with him or not. This your pops and he own this mob. You listen to your dad. You supposed to have structure too. They don't run no fucking Houston. Period, bro. They're not no fucking mob. That's just some industry shit they throwing y'all to the internet to make y'all scared and cahoots or whatever.
But I ain't gonna lie though, gang. Like I ain't gonna lie. Yo, hold on, one mic. I ain't gonna lie though. Like I can't even knock what Son's saying because they be saying that about the Chicago OTF. They say, yo, the media be making Chicago look like it is what it is. Like, that shit dangerous, but OTF don't run Chicago. Like,
God, I'm from up north, bro. If you in Chicago and you a part of this shit, then you got something to worry about. But if you just an innocent bystander, now you're not gonna see that shit. Chicago is dangerous though, bro. So don't get it twisted.
Chicago definitely dangerous, and it's a lot of OTFs that you see online. Like basically, it's a lot of similar situations like that going inside of communities and shit. So yeah, it's all through the city, the west, the east side, like over east, like it's everywhere, family. Like shit, the south side, you know what I'm saying? Even up north, that dude talking about, you know what I'm saying? You go to Howard off of Marshfield, like shit, it's crazy over there. You feel me? Real talk, niggas dropping. You go up north where Lil Pappy and them from, it's crazy over there still to this day. And you know, when you talk about 20, 30, 40 different hoods that's doing similar shit, bro, that shit is very dangerous. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
It is dangerous.
If you go out there on that shit, then yeah, you gonna get your ass dealt with. But if you go out there on some,
but I'm saying though, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that I'm saying they not just like the only gang that niggas is scared of out there. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, everybody make it seem like everybody's scared of the mob and like they don't got no ops. Niggas got ops everywhere.
Bro, them niggas, bro, let me explain this to you, bro, because I'm born and raised from the house, man. Bro, that shit is an industry thing, bro.
Facts.
It's not like on my mama, bro. You can go from the south to the north to the east, nigga, all around Houston, bro. You not finna see a nigga walking around with a mob tie shirt or a fucking mob tie chain on, bro. That's not no shit you see in here. You gonna see motherfucking niggas.
And also, y'all, like, let me put this in there too while I'm thinking of it. Like, when it comes to Lil Kim, yesterday on the live, remember I said that, or they was like, you know, why is Jay Prince hanging around Shorty? Like, is he his bodyguard or is he his hitter? Like, what's to it? And I was like, or his daddy was back in the day mob ties and probably locked up for 20 to 50 years or something. And for him standing solid on that end, they making sure his son is straight and trying to, you know, get his son on. He got a video, dude. Lil Kim got a video, probably trying to do the music too. You know what I'm saying? Just different ways. That's what people do. They do that. You got the power to do that. That's like the people behind Big Meech and Lil Meech. You know what I'm saying? Some of the shit that Big Meech and done, they look out for Lil Meech because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like his pop's locked up, so they gonna make sure Lil Meech ain't nobody out here trying to run up on him and touch him and shit. You feel me? That makes sense. I've been said that. I said that yesterday. That I'm pretty sure that the reason that he's around because his pop's probably one of them solidified dudes. And now it's coming out that that's what's going on. You feel me? That's what's going on. It's coming out.
Some different clicks, Bloods, Power Roots, GDs, and all type of shit. That's what you're gonna see. You're not finna see no mob tie shit.
Facts.
They run shit, but they run shit as far as industry shit.
Rappers and shit.
Yeah, like
they don't run the city. They don't run the gang. They don't run the streets.
Nah.
They don't run the streets. And I know they don't run the streets because I heard that them niggas got fired at the other day, a couple days ago.
It's common sense. Sauce Flocka wouldn't have said the shit he said, you feel me? If they ran Houston, bro.
Yeah, because I don't Sauce Flocka, he don't answer to nobody.
Hell no, he got his own little thing out there going on, bro. That's why I'm saying it's more motherfuckers that respect them than mob ties. So how the fuck they run Houston?
More motherfuckers I respect. So you saying that more niggas respect? You telling me more motherfuckers respect Sauce Walker and TSF more than Xbox the mob?
If on some industry shit, the street niggas, yes, bro. Hell yeah. I'm telling you that mob ties is just industry shit, bro. I wouldn't even be surprised if they got strange bud in, bro.
So let me ask this question to the brothers that was exchanging with Tay. Do he or do he not have influence? I'm talking about Jay Prince Sr. So I need the answer to that. Do he or do he not have influence?
Nigga,
and
yes.
I'm explaining why I have that question.
I'm saying,
bro, his sons do not, bro. Like, nigga, that's why.
I think that's cap.
You know, his daddy got the.
I think that's cap. I think he got influence. Jay Prince Jr., Jazz Prince, the one discovered Drake, bro. He's still with OVO. You go to his page, he like an executive of OVO. Someone's, I don't know what's his position over there, but he hold a position over there at OVO, bro. So of course, like, niggas gonna always, like, you know what I'm saying? That's Jazz Prince, bro. Like, shit, maybe we can get into him with Drake. Jay Prince Jr. He right now he got finesse 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did he get finesse 2 times? Influence, bro. How did he get Drake to Lil Wayne? Influence, bro. So that shit cap.
It ain't the kids, bro. Niggas is not gonna think twice about knocking one of his kids down. They gonna do it. Jay Prince, the senior, the daddy, bro, now that may be different. Nigga may be like, you know what, you gonna let school make it. But his kids, nigga, bro, nobody give a fuck about his kids.
You know why they gonna knock his daddy? You know why they not gonna knock his daddy off? Cause his daddy the real bag that's hoping putting young niggas on out there, probably.
Like, nigga, don't say that, cause his daddy don't put nobody on, nigga. Everybody they ever signed is not even from Texas.
Listen though, she said that he got like people like me. Regular motherfuckers like me know he don't got no influence on us. Like Drake and rap motherfuckers actually do.
This is where you have to separate emotion, right, from wisdom and reality. The reason why I asked y'all that question, specifically those from Houston, is that if you say that Jay Prince Sr. does have influence, by default, right? By default, that energy, right? That presence, whatever he does within the context of his influence, has sway. It doesn't have sway on everybody, on everything, but it has significant sway on a lot of things and a lot of people. So even though you may not be associated with mob ties, you may have other affiliations.
So what we gotta understand is he's not gonna turn his back on his sons or kill his kids and no shit like that. But taking responsibility for fucking up the shit they fucking up is gonna have to start happening because he can't keep covering up this bullshit. Because who gonna die next time they watch that? A nigga gonna be like, oh, it's just.
What y'all think that like Jay Prince is trying to cover up bullshit that his sons is doing? Like, I don't know. Like, I know that Junior, he's been into some situations with the law, and as well as on like social media, you know, where it was a back and forth. It was some ladies coming out saying that, you know, they try to stay away from him allegedly in the club because of these different reasons, saying that he's weird. But bro, come on, man. People lie a lot. They ain't gonna lie to you. You're not finna sit here and tell me that man don't got no influence when he go in the club and they start popping them bottles and all them ladies coming towards him. Come on, man. That don't even make sense. But that's the type of narrative that they putting out there. You know what I'm saying? They putting that narrative out there right now.
Mob ties, it's cool. Niggas ain't feeling like that now. Even niggas in Houston
look, if you,
man, this shit would never happen.
If you go back into that apology and you really repent, I like when I read shit, I pick out key words. You feel me? I pick out key words in that shit. And I either use it as, it could be a cover up, or it could be a meaning or something. When he said nephew, whoever put that bullet in my nephew's head, right? Meaning that, right? You put a bullet, that he's saying that's my family. He's saying like, yo, bro, I don't know what went on. I don't be into that shit. But whoever did that shit, I ain't fucking with you. I'm never gonna fuck with you. Whether side it is. He fake, see, I feel like he know who did it.
Of course they know who did it. They was there. They was there. Quavo know who did it. Do you see Quavo talking? That's the thing. It's like this though, right? A lot of people want to be detectives and they want to do this shit for you know, do it for Takeoff or do it for Quavo, but Quavo ain't even standing up on that shit. He ain't going and writing statements and saying, oh yeah, it was blah 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 who I was arguing with. He ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? They like leave it in the streets. So a lot of times it's a thing, right? Do you really want to leave it in the streets? Or y'all want justice? Like some people think justice is leaving it in the streets. Something happening to this person that did this to Takeoff. You know, they say like how it happened. It was a dice game. They leaving the dice game. On their way out, they get to having more back and forth words. Me personally, I think that it stemmed from the dice game. Whatever happened, whatever energy, niggas get mad over your role. If you ever been to a dice game, bro, like I stopped gambling probably like 5-6 years ago. I think probably a little longer than that. But I've been gambling since I was 12. We used to pitch quarters, you know what I'm saying? Finding the line. They call it the line. You pitch the concrete, you know what I'm saying, for dollars. Get like me. We used to flip coins. Whoever get, like, you flip the coin first, heads or tails, they try to get like you. They got to hit heads or tails to shooting dice. And trust me, I ain't been in a lot of dice games inside them hoods, bro. And it's always, it's nigga, man, bro, why you short rolling? Bro, what you want? You feel me? It's like it can get, the temperature can change real quick, bro. Cause they don't, like, even though you down, but you ain't really upset about it, but the person right next to you is down too, and you might be grinning. Man, bro, what the fuck you laughing at and shit? Niggas out here losing money. What you laughing at? So, man, bro, it could be a lot of different scenarios when it comes down to it. But when they left the dice game, I believe that's when they had that other exchange inside the hallway, or, you know, on their way out, tension. And then when he said what he said, you know, some guys, they think like this, bro. If you tell them spot on, if you tell somebody, you tell the right person, man, bro, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, bro, what's up with you? It's on. I'm gonna do something to you. They won't let you leave out of their face, bro, without them doing something to you, because in their mind, they thinking that you could possibly come back and probably catch them lacking and they lose their life. So they'll rather handle business right then and there. And that's probably what happened. That's probably why them shots started to ring out. Like, oh, we ain't gonna give him a chance to come back. He gonna add his bitch out. You feel me? But, you know, again, we talking about rappers. Maybe they would have just hopped in their SUV, called Junior, and, man, bro, what's up with your guys, bro? You need to get them niggas. But from the eyewitness who was on the other day, who said that he was there allegedly, right? He's saying that, you know, Junior pretty much told them, look, go ahead and go on, man. Just go on. So, because whoever they was arguing with must be one of them hotheads, must be one of them hitters. He like, go on, man. Y'all go about y'all way. You feel me? So it's just crazy, man. Crazy situation, man, that this even happened to, you know, Takeoff. And from all the videos that I've been seeing that's popping up, that's resurfacing, it just solidified what people been saying about him the whole time. Like, he wasn't really on that. Dude used to be all in Chicago with them different dudes. You know what I'm saying? Showing love. Before the Migos blew up, Migos was Chief Keef, Dirk, all them niggas, bro. Herb, all them niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Showing love. Because they wasn't scared. They active. They going all around the damn country. And then when they did blow up, it made sense. Like, damn, the Migos got the one. Yes, they got the one. People campaign behind it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think. But don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. Share it on Facebook and Twitter, gang. Also, the people that ain't been receiving their notifications, unsubscribe and subscribe again and hit the notification bell. That should fix that problem. Let me get back to this audio.
He gotta know, because he is the big dog. And the only reason why I can say it leans more also on their side is because he said, you do not got my protection. Now, you wouldn't need to say that, right? If you didn't feel like your side did it, if you felt like they side did it.
Check it out,
You
though.
feel me?
Look.
Because you know who did it.
He
knows.
Right?
Let me tell you something, gang. They not about to hide who did it. They not going to hide it from him. I'm talking about on his side. They not about to hide it. And they know who did it. Let me tell you something. Mike Prince know who did it, because you can see in the picture, he was staring the whole time at the scene. I can show you right here. He know who did it.
We know that. We know that.
That's one thing we ain't gonna act like.
We know that. We know they know who did it. So let me get in tune with this update that Akademiks just put out. Let me see what he's talking about.
The police have done the stuff. They got their tactics to make this talk. And they've grabbed a few people in who either was loudmouth online. They, you know what I mean? I heard they threatened a couple of obstruction of justice, charges. And also, they promised to try to protect people's anonymity. And yeah, they got what they need to kind of figure out exactly what went on along with the footage. They know who the shooters are, and them niggas will be collared and they'll be in custody this week. You know what I mean? It's interesting from what I'm hearing on the inside, most people are calling the death of Takeoff rather than just a tragic piece of senseless violence. Most people are calling it a random, they're calling it a freak accident. That's what I'm hearing people are talking about. So
a freak accident. Wow. A freak accident. A man lost his life, and you gonna call that a freak accident. Interesting.
I'm hearing that people ain't really necessarily blaming each other. It's kind of like, oh shit, it's a freak accident, which I'm like, what type of freak accidents has to do with like a million shots we fire?
Exactly. I'm gonna have to agree with Akademiks on that, bro. Like, what does that mean? A freak accident when you talking, man.
But okay, you know what I mean? I'm gonna just stay out the streets. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on right there, but that's what I'm hearing is the word. So despite Takeoff's mom being very infuriated because she obviously lost her son, things like this help to slow down justice because the people involved are basically, to their credit, they're saying chalk it up to the streets. You know what I mean? However, the cops, this is a high-profile situation, and if you don't know, news came down today. Takeoff will be buried, and actually his public funeral, he'll probably have a private funeral for the family and obviously for label mates and very close friends, but the public funeral will be at Atlanta State Farm Arena. The Atlanta Hawks play there, and it can hold over 20,000 people. Okay, so this is a celebrity funeral. His body will not be laid to rest directly afterwards. This is for the fans, for the people who love him, the group, his music, to pay their respects. And this will be happening. What day will it be happening on? That a day? I forgot.
I think it's sometime this week.
I think it's what day is it? I forgot. Anyway, yeah. So this will be happening, but from what I'm hearing, and also this is like I talked about this before. From some of the sources I'm hearing from, the reason why police are it's no secret. They know the niggas who was doing the shooting. They're gonna lock them up. They can't hide. They're tracking these motherfuckers.
So why I want to know why they ain't locked up already. Shit, why they, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the holdup? Shit, if that's the case, if they know all this information, what's the holdup? They trying to wait till they get killed? But police, they grimy like that too, bro. They will wait till your body drop, then release, oh yeah, it was him. Because the streets already probably know who it is. I'm not in Houston, but I'm pretty sure Houston, them niggas know who did it, bro. Who really tied in.
Fuckers, they already have people some of them are allegedly moving around, staying at other people's. They know where these niggas is at, okay? It's not about collaring them. It's that when they arrest these guys and they come with charges, they want to make sure they charge them appropriately. Remember, this is a messy event. And obviously, because the cops are in the limelight in terms of solving this, they want to make sure they give the biggest and heaviest charges as possible. And also, they don't want to give, think about even the George Zimmerman situation, right? Some people believe because they overcharged him, it kind of helped them when it came to trial. So they're trying to make sure everybody who's in the situation is understood what the situation is. Everybody gets the right charges. So basically, I'm saying niggas is going to jail.
Wow. So they saying there's multiple people like that. Basically, kind of like, I'm going to go with what he's saying because I'm pretty sure he got a little bit more information than everybody. DJ Akademiks do. And I'm going to go with what he just said. He said that it's going to be multiple people being charged. So it's going to be multiple people that's involved. And who knows, maybe like when he got hit in the torso, then he got hit in the neck, then he got hit in the head. Maybe them bullets was coming from different guns. Maybe they came from different guns, gang. Y'all ever thought about that? Get in the comments and let me know.
Okay? Niggas is going to jail, okay? Have some type of hard on for the Prince family, right? And from what I've heard, and not only from Jay Prince's mouth, it seems to be the feds. I would imagine the feds would probably look at the situation to see if they could somehow jam up the Prince family. Now, I'm not wishing this. I'm hoping this ain't true. But
yeah,
we could only speculate. Again, if you're wondering where this info would be coming from, I'm telling you, I'm speculating off of actual facts given out by the individuals involved. Jay Prince has written a whole book. I don't know if y'all ever read his book, Jay Prince book.
Yeah, the Fed's been on Jay Prince since '86, according to Pacer. The Fed's been looking into Jay Prince since '86. They've been looking into Jay Prince since '86. Yo, Big Ant, what's good, bro?
You guys should read it. It's called The Art and Science of Respect.
Oh, bro, doing this morning live, bro. You want to chime in on you got Big Ant in the building, y'all. You want to chime in on this, bro? So far, you know, they saying that Takeoff funeral was gonna be held at the Atlanta Hawks Stadium. You know, State Farm Arena. So that's happening sometime this week, as well as like Jay Prince Jr. He was on live, you know, on Clubhouse, going with a back and forth with Joe Buttons. And like for me, what I got from that audio is like he said he came on there 5 days ago. He said the audio a day old. So he came on 5 days ago. That's around the same time that people was on Clubhouse talking about this shit, right? But his questions to Joe Buttons is like he wanted Joe Budden to get into it like with him and maybe ask him some of these questions to clear some of this shit up. But Joe Buttons, he seemed like he was like, man, I don't got no questions for you, bro. Like I ain't trying to get in it. I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be involved.
That conversation old, bro.
It's old.
Yeah, that shit 2 years old, my nigga.
Oh wow, so they trolling.
Bro, everybody's just thirsty for views, bro. That shit happened during the pandemic.
Wow. Just thirsty.
I got certain parts of that conversation.
Just thirsty, bro. Because I'm wondering, like, why would he said he was on that 4 days ago.
Ask yourself this, bro. Do you think right now in the climate we in, Joe Budden is finna talk to Jay Prince? If you follow Joe Budden, you know he not talking to Junior about nothing. That's not what Joe Budden be on.
Right.
That was during the pandemic when everybody was on Clubhouse every day. You know what I'm saying? Whoever made that, they found a way to go find some old content. They went and pulled up his old Queen's Flip interview. Like if you go look up Joe Budden and Jay Prince Jr. YouTube, you will see that there's content from probably 2 years ago with them from that, bro. Same thing with the one with Queen's Flip. That whoever that channel is, I think it looked like that's the same channel, dog. And they
pulled up something from Queen's Flip as well.
Yeah, he did that. He pulled up something else. See, it's a new channel, bro. And if you look at the channel, this is Pete, bro. This nigga ain't really, you know what I'm saying? He trying to just get his shit rolling, man. He don't give a damn. He gonna do what he got to do. And well, now he only got the Joe Budden and Jay Prince one on here, so his people's content, bro. The nigga not really have emotion. And when I say that, you know, everybody came from this state of having to start with no views. You feel me? That's not looking down upon this man. Never that, because I come from 5 and 6 and 20 and 30 and 60 views. So I don't know. Maybe he feels that there was new content. He saw it from another channel, maybe, and thought that it was new. But I'm going to get on YouTube right now, type in Joe Budden, Jay Prince Jr., and I guarantee you, you can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to look it up right now, Joe Budden, Jay Prince Jr., and watch how old this shit is.
You on YouTube right now, Big Chat?
Yeah. Junior. Let me see.
Look, it's a year old from All Urban Central.
And it say Clubhouse?
Yeah, go to Clubhouse clips. Type in Clubhouse clips Joe Budden gets pressed by Jay Prince Jr. and others about certain comments. That's where they got their comment from. I'm finna look at the date.
Oh yeah, I see it 1 year ago.
December 20th, 2000. December 26th, 2020.
More intellectual than I am.
Yeah, this the same thing. Yep. It's the same exact clip.
It was that when ain't nobody bring you that energy.
Yeah, that's it. Wow. So they out here clickbaiting us, y'all. We thought that was new.
The whole YouTube, everybody clickbait. That's what the game is now. So it is what it is.
Yeah, bro. What you take on this? We just played some footage though with Akademiks. Akademiks saying that basically he think the police know everything about this whole situation. They know who did what. He also like kind of insinuated that it's multiple people. So I don't know if if Takeoff got hit, you know, he got hit a few times. If he got hit by multiple guns, you know what I'm saying?
Well, let's be clear. Anybody with logic can think that, and I mean that in a respectful way. Akademiks ain't solving shit, ain't doing shit. Akademiks is creating content. He has no say so in this, nigga. You from your computer. You can't solve a crime from your goddamn computer.
Right.
Because you can't get nobody arrested from your damn computer. The only way you can do that is if you know something that they don't know, and you can provide them the information. You looking at videos that the whole entire world can see, where you clearly don't see who did the shooting. You don't have the forensics and things like that. This is what these officers went to college for. This is what they got police training for. Hours and hours of documentation so they can convict you in court or get you to plead guilty. So, as I said before, everybody who knows this situation knows that there's probably another surveillance video. You have surveillance videos from the parking garages. You have surveillance videos from the other buildings, the streets. However far they need to take it, they can take it there. Then you have the DNA on the bullets if the nigga didn't wipe the bullets down, and you have the witnesses. Now, what you can help them with is finding the witnesses faster, because you can post their social media accounts and they can look on YouTube and say, oh, well, we got this social media account, but like you can't do nothing that the police don't know. You know what I'm saying? Unless you was there and you saw it and you're willing to go tell exactly what happened and give up the name of who did what.
Right,
That's
right.
all I'll be saying. So all that shit Akademiks did last week was for content. And I mean that in a respectful manner. You know
So what's your take on like what Wack 100 is doing? Like far as like right now, you know, he's saying that shit, he basically believe it got something to do with Jay Prince Jr. Now I showed a video earlier. If you search this video, it's called FBG Cash brings GDs to Houston. And you see on the video, Takeoff is there. And Takeoff Jay Prince Jr. But Takeoff, he's throwing up mob ties, bro. So he mob ties.
That's showing love, bro.
You think so?
I know so, bro. Like, he just showing love, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. Like,
you can't solve, you know, I mean, for content, if you want to make the content, do your thing, but bro, don't nobody know shit. Like, don't nobody know shit. Just because he threw a mob ties is not like this is not a gang or a clique. You feel me? This is like we locked in with y'all. This is our label, our team. By you throwing up mob ties, you really just showing us like, hey, bro, I'm supporting y'all. This ain't like I'm throwing up Blood or Crip or something that's a gang or a set or BD, GD or Vice Lord or any of these other gangs that people claim. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing up a clique, like a record label clique, and I'm just really paying homage to what y'all represent.
so how long you think Takeoff been rocking with, like been showing this type of love to mob ties? Years?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not in the know of that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they've been on the scene through, you know, Jay Prince Jr. been in the mix. You know, these niggas run with Drake, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jazz Prince, they run with Drake, my nigga. They in
That's what I said too. Like people were saying that, like, how's they not relevant? Like they pops is relevant, and I'm like, yo, that sound crazy. J Prince Jr. and Jazz Prince is definitely relevant, bro.
Oh no, for sure. No, I mean, it's like having relationships in this game is like one of the biggest things you can have, bro. Like what this artist come in town, he link up with me, I'm being seen with this artist, I'm being seen with that artist, we hang out, we kick it. This is the industry, you know what I'm saying? This is the business. It just happened to where it's unfortunate where a nigga like Takeoff, a good nigga, get caught up into some street shit that played into the industry. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what's supposed to happen ever. Fucks up money and fuck the money, but it lost a young brother life who should still be here. But everybody on the internet is speculating and talking for content. Look at, they had the killer 3 days ago. Then they said he was dead. Then he said he's not dead. Then they said he was arrested. Bro, come on, my nigga. Like, what are we doing? Like, it's just sad that we.
You been a Houston native. Like, what's the temperature out there, bro? Like, do people even care, like in the streets, or is it a topic of conversation?
Well, yeah, it's one of them things where, like I said, bro, if you a nigga that's sensible, right, you're gonna have the niggas who do the bullshit combos and the messy shit, and then you're gonna have the people who are focused on the main thing that matters. A young brother lost his life. That was a superstar. That was somebody successful that people love. So you're gonna have both sides of that shit. You're gonna have people who want to figure out who did what. You're gonna have people who like, hey, bro, no matter what y'all figure out, we still lost a brother. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't have been lost. And niggas don't want to see that happening in Houston. If you from Houston, don't want to see it happen nowhere. But being an H-Town nigga, you don't want people to feel like, hey, my nigga, y'all doing bad business in Houston. And y'all is taking out superstars and just taking out anybody, or I'm not safe to go there. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that stigma on there because, you know, murder, like 30 people got killed in Chicago this weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that, like 35. So, you know, murder is happening all across the country. This ain't just a Chicago thing. This ain't an LA thing. This ain't a Florida, ATL, Dallas. Nah, this is nationwide. But once it happens to a superstar, it puts a bad stain and a bad taste in people's mouth because it grabs the attention. And it looks like, oh, H-Town, y'all done killed a legendary artist on y'all soil. So the real people from Houston, I ain't gonna say the real niggas, real people who represent Houston don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's just that.
No, salute on that, bro. And like when it comes to like the way Houston, like they work when they investigate murders, do they take some time on it, or it all just depends?
Shit just depends, bro. All of that shit depends, man. But I can guarantee you this: they plan on getting to the bottom of it, and it seems that they would because of how this happened and where it happened. You know what I'm saying? This is universal. You commit a murder on the fly, bro, there's a high chance of you getting caught.
Mm-hmm.
In a public place, cameras all around, witnesses all around. That's a sloppy murder, bro. You'll get caught in any situation. That's just how they go. When niggas don't, you get away when you like do a murder on some slick shit. But if you did it in front of innocent people, it's females there. Innocent bystanders got hit. It's cameras there. And like I said, you don't even got to, even if they didn't have a camera upstairs with a bowling alley over there downtown, let's say they didn't have a camera upstairs, they still got the parking garage or valet or wherever niggas parked there. The cameras inside. You know what I'm saying? And then they still look at YouTube videos and stories and see who like, okay, let's narrow it down. And nigga, that's how they do. They do process of elimination. So we got this many people there. Okay, we know 9 times out of 10 it's a male that did it. So they gonna look at everybody that they name, they can come up, they gonna look at your record. Do you have any gun charges? Have you ever shot anybody? Have you ever done any time? Are you a documented gang member? Okay. Just like you profile people, they gonna profile. Who look like they built enough to do this once we got all their names laid out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. we waiting on the forensics to come back on the bullets. Let's see that this nigga wipe his bullets down. Only niggas that wipe their bullets down is niggas who on that type of time. And you know what that type of time is. A regular nigga, you ain't no driller, you ain't no hitter. What are you wiping your bullets down for? You don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Only niggas wipe their bullets down is niggas who on that type of mode where I'm down to kill somebody illegally. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just so many factors and layers that a nigga could never solve from their fucking cell phone. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. Salute.
Or YouTube or anything.
Yo. So look, we gonna wrap it up for the morning show, man. We appreciate y'all coming in. Y'all getting the comments. We just heard from somebody from Houston native, Big Ant from Urban Politicians. Y'all go check out that platform, as well as salute to us. You know, Death for the Cloud Chaser. Go ahead and share this on Facebook and Twitter. You know, let us get your input, your opinion. You know, because right now we're going off opinions in the comments, man. Like he said that he just brung it to us like that whole Joe Budden's club. And it makes sense because I'm like, why would he be on there talking to Joe Buttons about that when he need to be talking about the whole situation when it came down to Takeoff? But now we know the footage is old. You feel me? Akademiks, he just gave us a quick, wrap up on what's the update on what's going on, as well as we had some people chime in. Shout out Tate Bando from his room that he did on Clubhouse. You know, it's just a crazy situation, family. Crazy. But again, man, peace and blessings. Good morning. Hopefully everybody have a great day, man. Check y'all on the next one.